dairy plant explosion up in Castro County this week has caught the attention of millions across the country, with many asking, how did it happen? And financially speaking, how does it affect the people who live there?
Yeah, KLBK's Jaxie Pigeon caught up with Castro County's judge today, who says the cleanup itself will most likely take quite a bit of time. Jaxie? Well, Judge Mandy G. Feller tells me the loss is unimaginable and the community certainly needs time to heal from this. Thankfully, she says people from all across the South Plains came together to help in a time of tragedy.
It looks terrible. It's devastating.
That's how Castro County Judge Mandy G. Feller describes the scene over at South Fork Dairy after a fiery explosion on Monday night. A tragedy in Dimmitt that G. Feller says could have been even worse if it weren't for our community heroes.
We're thankful for our first responders as well as the neighboring counties who sent aid so quickly. I commend their swift response and quick thinking to help save those lives.
One employee was inside when the explosion happened, but firefighters got her out. The victim was flown to UMC where she's being treated for critical injuries. The county estimates 18,000 cattle died in the fire.
The number of animals that were lost and the barn that was lost, I believe that financially, it's just devastating and catastrophic.
G. Feller says South Fork Dairy is one of the county's largest businesses, so the damage goes beyond just the facility.
It employed citizens of our county, and that could impact those citizens as far as jobs go. It could impact our tax base for our county and other municipalities and taxing entities. And, they're going to have to rebuild in order for to be able to sustain that portion.
The cause of the disaster is still unknown, but as the county continues to navigate the tragedy, G. Feller says the community outpouring has been inspiring.
In both times of loss and celebration, we have a very great community that supports others. And while the loss of so many animals is devastating, and I am so thankful that there was no loss of human life. And I'm just praying for complete restoration for South Fork Dairy.
There have been very...
Shalom Makim, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Ha, Rekar Kadas. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well and taught me this truth. And peace and salutation to your Akim across the four corners of the globe, preaching this gospel in truth and sincerity. All right, you see 18,000 cattle destroyed. Now, the last time they had like they had cattle destroyed like that, it was like 400. All right, so you see Esau is destroying the food supply. All right, and the Lord is destroying the food supply, and they're using Esau to do it. All of these little calamities with the food supply being destroyed, farmers being flooded, or being paid to not harvest food. This is all controlled by the elites. All right, they're crashing the system. All right, they're making it to where you guys have food deserts. All right, when in these cities, they don't have. Once these stores close down, they're not going to have any nutrients or food to go to get from the stores. So it's going to turn into a desert. All right, that's what's going to cause total chaos and people invading each other. All right, Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me and what I shall answer when I'm reproved. And that's what we're doing. We're standing upon our watch. All right, this is the watch. The high tower in the ancient days, we would sound the alarms when war was coming or something bad happened, all right? And now we're standing on our watch and we're looking at the news and the media and looking at what's going on in the world, and we're filtering it through the scriptures, all right? All right? And this is what you're supposed to be doing as a man of the Lord, man, when the Yahweh reproves you, all right? You're supposed to learn these scriptures and do them, all right? Verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision, which the vision is these scriptures, all right, these prophecies, and make it plain upon table. The table is the Bible, that he that run it, that he may run that read it. All right, so when you get this scripture, you get the understanding of these prophecies, you're supposed to grow in it and then teach it. All right. For the vision, all right, the prophecies is yet for an appointed time. And this is that time, man. This is the time, man, leading up into the day of the Lord. But at the end, it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, though it seem like it's taking a while, hey, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Yeah, it's going to happen speedily. All right. All of these plagues that you see plaguing America is happening speedily. All right. Because the Lord is taking this place out. 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the word of prophecy. See, prophecy means to say before it happens, all right? And the Lord's people is the Israelites, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord. He puts it in our mouth when we learn the scriptures and we get the understanding, and then we go out and preach it. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Everything in this scripture is going to come to pass. The Lord is faithful and true. All right. All right. And this Bible is what is the scriptures. Okay. Fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. The incredulity goes into the people that don't believe, people that hate us, all right? People that's going to accuse us of being wicked and we're terrorists, we're evil, all right? Just because they don't understand, all right? All right, so it goes into verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Yeah, 2/3 of Israel are going to die, man, for rejecting this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Behold, this the point, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. See, the Lord is bringing plagues, man. The sword, famine, death, and mass, and death and destruction, man. All right, so famine, hey, when they killing all of these cattles and making sure that they don't harvest food, what do you think that's going to create? Famine. All right, these people are getting ready to starve to death. Verse 6, for wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Yeah, man, this devil's turned everything upside down, man. You don't know the right from left, wrong from right. All right, so the Lord is about to tear this place down. Therefore said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profoundly commit, neither will I suffer them in the things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the unjust complain continually. And that's what we're doing, man. The souls of the unjust complaining. Lord, how long? This devil need to go down, Lord. Please come and save us from out of this captivity, man. And we don't have much longer. All right, as you can see, the tornadoes, the earthquakes, the famine, the plagues, that's hitting this place every day. Jeremiah 15 and 1. Then said the Lord Yahweh unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people. Why? Because these people are wicked. 2/3 of Israel is wicked, all right? These Edomites, they're wicked, man, all right? All of these nations are wicked, all right? But 2/3 of Israel are wicked, man, all right? Because they were given the law, statutes, and commandments. Cast them out of my sight and let them go, and it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whether shall we go forward, then thou shalt tell them, thus said the Lord Yahweh, such are for death, to death, and such as are for the sword, to the sword, and such as are for the famine, to the famine, and such as are for the captivity, to the captivity. See, they got all kind of different ways the Lord is going to kill these people, okay? It's going to be mass death, all right, from a sword. That's a weapon of destruction, all right? These people are going to starve to death, all right? They're not going to have any food, all right? And some of them are going to get put into these FEMA camps, all right, in captivity, all right? And they're going to be offered up that charagma. Verse 3, and I will appoint over them 4 kinds, said the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. And that's what's going to happen to you niggas, man. 2/3 of you niggas and all these other nations in America, man. All right, the Lord is getting ready to destroy this place. He destroying your money. He destroying your money system. He destroying your food. All right, he's using Esau on the left-hand side to do this. Lamentation 4:10. The hands of the pitiful women have sodden their own children. They wore their meat in the destruction of the daughters of my people. And this is going to happen again. These women are going to eat their kids. All these men are going to eat their kids, all right? People are going to be eating each other, man. Ezekiel 4:16. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, behold, I will break the staff of the bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight with little increments, all right? Little pieces of crumbs of bread, all right? A little drop, a morsel of water, man. Barely got anything to eat. And with care, and they shall drink water by measure. See, just a little. You might have a teaspoon of water, 2 breadcrumbs of bread, and y'all got to split that amongst 2-3 people. And with astonishment, yeah, these people are going to be fucked up when they see they can't eat and they ain't got nowhere to eat and go, man. All right, Ezekiel 4:17, that they may want bread and water and be astonished one with another and consume away for their iniquity. Yeah, these people are going to consume away, man. And when you don't have food, your body eats itself. Therefore, the father shall eat the sons in the midst of thee, and the sons shall eat the fathers, and I will execute judgment in thee, and the whole remnant of thee will I scatter into the winds. So basically, all of this stuff is happening as far as these cattle and these farms being flooded and the cattle being destroyed. All right, is to usher in this lack of food, man. So these people could be hungry and kill each other. It's all prophecy, man. All right, and it's continually getting better and better. Shalom.